Um, Good morning. Someone sent me this um, to my email, but it's on my phone. But the name of the people is called Before It's News. And let's see what all it is saying. It's saying to all of the digital warriors of YouTube, citizens, reporters, and whistleblowers, he's calling on people to, to make an account and to be able to tell your story. This is, let me see, let's go back here. It's called New Genie Decode Targeted Individuals, Remote Neural Monitoring, TI, Time Travel Phenomenon. And so I went on, they sent me a link. So I went on the link and it said, Before It's News. So I guess that's the name of the group, Before It's News. Um, It said to read beforeitsnews.com, advertise at Before It's News here. They have a guy, let me see what his name, Jeffrey, I'm gonna spell it, Pritchett, contributor profile. And so the topic is New Genome Decode Targeted Individuals, Remote Neural Monitoring, TI Time Travelers. So what that mean, I don't know. But I guess it's a place that you can go to online. Uh, New Genome Decode Targeted Individuals, Remote Neural Monitoring, TI Time Travel. Um, Bradley Loves interviews Geno Decode for a second time. This time, both Bradley and Jeannie, Gene, do a deep dive into hidden technologies called remote neural monitoring, targeted individuals, time travel, and how the cable is and was trying to shift our timeline into a dark one. Thankfully, God, our loving creator, intervened and forced the cable to stop what they were doing and has now locked them out of time manipulations, putting all of those who are in service to others onto a very positive ascensions timeline. I don't understand none of this stuff. Ancient Native American health secrets revealed. I don't know if they got anything to do with it. If this is another topic or something. I don't know what this is. Well, this is something else. What are hermetic and fulvic trace minerals? Well, this is talking about some type of medicine. But that other one, let me see how I get back to that. Okay. But this here, now I don't know how they got my address and all this type of stuff, my email. But this came to my phone. But read the before the news stuff over here. Okay, they have a link that you can go to to tell about about them. And his name up before it's news. I'm not gonna read all that. Well, I got allergies so bad, I feel like I'm getting a sore in my nose. Sore. Because I'm allergic to pollen. And evidently, all that pollen that was out back there was getting in this house because my allergies been acting up for quite a while now. But I think a lot of it is coming from this stuff that is sitting through the floor of this house. So I don't know if anybody want to check this site out. It's called beforeisnews.com. I guess that's where you do. But it's talking about remote neural monitoring and targeted individuals. I got that in an email. So maybe something somebody can understand and help us, help the rest of us understand. But it's talking about remote neural monitoring, which I don't really understand remote neural monitoring, but I do believe they're using it on me because let me take this off my head. I need to do something to my hair, but I don't know what to do to it. I don't want to put no relaxer back in it. And I don't know if I'm putting relaxer in my hair or not. They say EMF detected. I think when at nighttime when I'm doing all that vibrating, that's when I probably can get it, but it's really high. But it's saying it's detected EMF. Oh, it changes. Okay, when I got it toward me, it said EMF detected, and I believe when I turn it towards I can see it changing. I don't know what it's saying once I'm not looking at it. It keep changing. But when it's really high, it makes a sound. Which one day, a couple of days ago, I cut it on without having my camera on, and it was making that loud noise. But by the time I cut the camera on, they had went down. Cause for some reason, somehow they know when you cut this, when you are detecting them, then they'll just start cutting off. So there ain't no telling how many people is attacking me with this electromagnetic frequency, because that's what it is, electromagnetic frequency. So there's no telling how many people, because it was making that sound because it was high. And with that, when it's high like that, it have radiation too. And I heard something. I don't know if I can't remember. I need to start writing stuff down, but I don't, because at the time I hear it. But they were saying something about they're gonna start picking up people that's being hit with radiation. And I was saying to myself, they the one hitting us with radiation. Why they gonna pick us up? They need to pick the people up that's hitting us with the radiation. See, our government is a bunch of psychopaths. It's made up of psychopaths, demonic people, murderers. And I'm just gonna call it what it is. Because who would buy up all the food, buy up the farmland, buy up the seeds, take all the food out the stores and put it on a ship and send it out in the ocean? I mean, what type of person or what type of people do that type of stuff? Murderers. because they want us to die. And then you got, you know, food that just grow up out in the wilderness and stuff like that. But look at the stuff that's falling down out of the sky. Eat that stuff, you might die. Because it might be poison. We don't know what these people doing to us. All we know, they got chemtrails up in the sky, but what's in the chemtrails? If you grow your food outside, like I'm trying to grow plants and stuff outside, but can I eat it? You know, they're able to send mess up in your house that's changing. My looks are changing. They puffing me up. They drying up. My sister, she just drying up, and we feed her. It make it look like she starving, but we feed her. But this is the stuff that coming out from under this floor. But you check our blood, I bet you our blood show what they do, what they sending in our bodies is in our blood. But if only thing is, can you find someone to take your blood that'll tell the truth? Because these people not telling the truth about this medical stuff. And then when you try to tell the truth, when you try to tell the truth, YouTube and Facebook shut you down because they don't want you talking about the medical and they don't want you telling the truth because all these people is part of it. So whoever it is to the very top of this pyramid, people is afraid of them. They got people in pure fear because they're going along with this crap. They're going along with this demonic stuff. My skin don't even feel like it's supposed to feel. I took me a soak last night and some Epsom salt, and but they that stuff that's coming out from under the floor, I can feel it in the tub. It don't feel right. It feel like I'm being burnt or something from this stuff that's coming out from under this floor. That's why I got to get out of this house. You know, whoever owns this house, I want them to pay my sister back every penny that she paid them. And you know, I got family members that can get involved, but they won't. They won't. But I do believe God is going to help us. God is going to help us. That's why they're trying to keep me from praying. Trying to keep me from praying so I can't grow. That's why I got to get out of this house. Only thing is, you know, if I move somewhere else, and they're gonna be there before I get there. But I want to move somewhere where, well, it's hard to say that too, cause where we came from, I was in a little area where there was other people there. I just need to find a place where, you know, if they any neighbors, they distant. We not close up on each other. That I could go outside and I'm not seeing my neighbor here, not seeing my neighbor there, not seeing my neighbor there or there. But we have to walk a good piece before we see another neighbor. And that's what I want. And then people come out there sitting around, set some traps for they behind. Get something. Come on out here, you want to. When you leave, you're gonna be flying in your car. I'm at the point now. I don't care. I don't even care because I'm tired. You know, I'm tired of messiness. Because I don't bother people. And I don't like people bothering me. And I don't really understand what they're talking about on here. You know, I try to get an understanding of remote neural monitoring, but I really don't understand it. I know they're dealing with electromagnetic frequency. What the stuff that Calvin Christian, what he was, I never did understand what he was talking about. I know he was saying that they were messing with, he's sending that stuff in his body. He always talking about some kind of gay stuff because they were sending in his rectum. Drunks. He said it was a bunch of drunks. And see, these are the type of people that get to attack us and bother our life. People that's drunks and crackheads and stuff. Not all of them, because I know some of them is retired military, retired police. People that got this, they done brainwashed. They think they helping their country by destroying the people in the country. Well, let me put my head back. Do something to it. I want to cut it, but I used to be brave about cutting my own hair. I ain't that brave no more. I could cut the front, but I don't know how it's gonna look in the back. I had a tall mirror that I could put against the wall and set it in front of my other mirror, then I could see. But I can't get myself in shape up like that. I asked my daughter to do it, and she won't do it. Tell me I need to let it grow out. I don't want it to grow out. Right here. Well, I'm a, I know G what I had came on here to do, so I'm going to um, shut down. But if you're interested, go to, did I say it was? Before becomenews.com.